And in that moment that I had that realization, I immediately forgave him. Not that I dismissed what he did, because that is obviously not acceptable, but I forgave him as a soul. Therefore, I released all that emotion that was tethered to me. And it was very freeing, and it was very, I just let it go. And I just want to move forward and heal from it and learn from it and grow from it, right? And the same thing can be applied to so many different things. When somebody frustrates you, when situations in the world feel so helpless, it's important to turn inward and to listen to your heart and listen to what comes to you. What do you feel? What are you hearing? What do you feel in that moment? Detach yourself from owning any negative response for just a moment. Remove it from you for a second and look back at it in the face and just be in that moment, and you'll see that it'll lose your power. It'll lose power over you. Because if you're struggling and you're reacting, good or bad, one way or the other, and you're not seeing things for what they are, which is basically to get a reaction out of you so that you can join a side one way or the other, there are no sides. We are all one thing. That is the truth. And so it is very vital for all of you to see that the reaction is the division. Hear me. The reaction is the division. When you allow other people to take that control from you, they have power and control over you. You don't have true freedom. And I want you to really think about that, because that's what's allowing things to happen the way they've been happening. And your neighbor and your friends and your family, they're not enemies. They're part of you. And in my experience, okay, I'm going to tell you something else. In my experience, there is literally only one emotion where we're all going to wind up. Call it heaven, source, universe, whatever. And that is love. It's the highest vibrational frequency there is. And you can react out of fear or love. There's only two choices. And every time you feed into that fear, that lower vibrational frequency, that energy that pulls you down, not good, Bob. But if you react out of love, that's where it's at. And sometimes there can be emotions that seem fear-based that are actually love-based, like grief. Grief is something that we can react out of from love. And there are, because it's so painful, right? Because you love them and you miss them, and so therefore it makes you sad. But that's coming from a place of love, not coming from a place of fear. So you have some choices to make as a whole. You can choose love or fear-based reactions. And forgiveness, that's loving yourself. That's saying, I'm going to release what is not mine and meant for me to carry. And I'm going to release myself of the pain that's attached to that. And like a balloon, you can just let it float up to the sky and choose to see things very differently. But